Hi, this is Scott Bankston. We're going to dive into my account today. I'm going to show you what the indexes are doing for April the 24th. We're going to go over my trades. Then I'm going to just share with you some knowledge that I have. Stay with me to the end of the video because you never know what I'm going to teach you. Go ahead and give my channel, my video a like, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go here. Here's the Dow Jones right here. And what we see here is that, of course, it came down for the coronavirus and it's trying to bounce off this line right here. So it's trying to bounce off. It's trying to break through because this is resistance. It's hitting that line and trying to go through it. Now let me show you what resistance is real quick here. I want to show you on a longer time frame here. 3 years, 1 day. See how it kind of goes up, and then this right here is kind of an imaginary psychological it's a psychological line, you know, that traders hit, and you can see it right there. That's called resistance, and when it comes up, it'll hit it and then stop. Now let me show you the other part of it, and it's called support. And let me draw another line. Add a drawing right there. Now that's support there, around there. See, and see what happens. I remember in, like, what is this, 18, everybody said, oh, the Dow, it just is not going up. Well, it was trading sideways in this channel. And you see where it goes up right here? Hit this resistance, because that's like the ceiling, and it came back down and it hit the support. It didn't go any further. And then it's trading right there in that channel, and it started going up, hit the resistance. Okay. Then it went a little bit lower, but it came back up. On up, hit the resistance. See how it's doing that? That right there could be a point right here, down, and right there. And then finally, right there, it broke through. It broke through the resistance and it went on up. Now, this line right here is used for support and resistance when you are doing this trading. A lot of times on more short-term trades, this line right here, this 50-day moving average, will be used as a support and resistance. You know, if you're below it, you know, you're going up and you want to see it break through resistance. If you're in the trade and you want to see it stay above and bounce off, but if it come through like that, a lot of times well, you should be out there anyway, but traders will get out on more short-term trades. This is the S&P 500. I'm going to go over here to the, and you see how it's right there trying to bounce off and bust through that support of this 50-day moving line. And of course the Russell kind of doing the same thing. Now I found these trades in here. Apple. I think everybody knows what Apple does, but I know where I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so I set that in. This is a trail stop, and one of the things I'm doing is trailing this up. When Apple, see, it's right there. It's right there on its 50-day moving line. It's starting to crack, break through it. And if it breaks through and hits that with momentum, hopefully it's going to go on up. And this one right here is going to trail it up until it gets right there to this one. And then it's going to sell. We take profit and we move on. Here's another one. You see how it's coming down. It's right around there. It's trading above its 50-day moving average. But what we find out is these stocks, they will consolidate, which means they'll kind of go down. Well, this right here was from the coronavirus, but they'll consolidate, and then when they they'll start building momentum and moving up. Now, there are certain criteria that we know that makes them move up, and that's done through earnings reports and all that stuff. Bristol Myers Squibb. See how it's kind of going straight here, but hopefully it will go on up like right here. See how it went up like that? That's what we're trying to capture. And then see it consolidate like this, and then it started going up again. And a lot of times I hear like new investors say, "Oh, buy low and sell high." What I've found is that new investors do not know what buy low and sell high means. Usually they're down there looking for bottom feeders, $5 stocks, $3 stocks, because that is low, but they're low for a reason. The reason is nobody wants to buy them. There's only one thing that'll make the stock go up. That's buying it. It's being bought. And our little shares that we buy, 10, 15, 75, whatever, that is not what moves the stock up. The stock moves up by big institutional investors buying and selling the stock. That's $1 million tip right there. It took me a long time to find out. I just thought, I don't know, it magically went up. But see, they call that the smart money. And it used to offend me because, well, what does that mean? I'm the dumb money? No, the smart money is institutional investors who's done this a long, long time and understand what's going on. And what we're trying to do with one simple strategy, we're trying to jump in with all those big institutional investors when they go to buy, and we're just kind of like riding a wave on up. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, here's this one. I did this the other day, and I think one of the videos I did where I explained it, it went up. See, I bought it right in here, and it did that one day, and I guess I got this thing too tight on it. I moved it down. I don't want that to do that where it does that. But anyway, I moved it up here, so when it goes up, it's going to build momentum, and hopefully it'll keep on going. Okay, moving on. Also, too, one of the things I know from doing this is that when the stock market is in an up position, that's when you want to buy these. We're in an up position right now. It's kind of rocky, but 3 out of 4 stocks move in the direction of the market. So, to me, it makes sense to buy a stock when you have a 75% chance that it's going to move up. I don't see why you want to buy a stock when it's, a 25% chance that it won't move up. You hear a lot of brand new investors, when they do their buy low and sell high. I know, and who's buying now and averaging down and all that stuff. With this strategy, I mean, they talk about Warren Buffett says that. Well, who can argue with him? He's a millionaire, billionaire, so I'm not going to argue with that. But for me, okay, what I found for me is that whenever I average down in a stock, I end up getting bit big time. And so that's why I decided that I wanted just to go in here and get my little piece of the pie and jump out. And I don't want to sit around here and buy it right there and watch it go down. I mean, that's emotion. That is, that's bad emotion right there. Here's another one. LITE. See, it's dancing around here around this 50-day moving average. Hopefully it'll break out there and it will build some momentum and buy and then go on up and it will sell out. Here is the last one, and it filled up yesterday. The order was filled, and it's right here, and hopefully see how the 50-day moving average is moving up, and hopefully this will continue to go on up. If you have big news days, that makes the market, drives the market where the news drives it. Now, I will tell you what caused this right here. Of course, we know it as the coronavirus. That's where it started, right in there. But what really caused it? Well, a buy and holder, when they buy a stock, you buy it and you hold it. Okay? You just hold it, hold it, hold it. So what happened was it was going up. Everything's good. You're a super investor. This news started coming out about the coronavirus. And they started looking at it, and they started looking at it, and they said, hey, we better go ahead and sell out this stock right now. And that is what caused this to drop down like that. Okay, just selling it. Not really knowing where to sell it, because you got to remember, some of the stocks that were bought may have been purchased 10 years ago, and you don't have a specific place to get out. So the coronavirus, everything looks like it's going down. The news is bad. Let's go ahead and get out. The more you sell, the more it drops down, and that's how all that happened. I personally, I don't want to sit through that. I'm a growth investor. I do not want to sit through that. And let me say this too. I'm not a financial advisor. This strategy that I'm talking about here, this is for fun. This is a hobby, okay? I don't give you financial advice. You just go and open your account up and start doing this. That's all you do. And you have to know what you're doing before you do that. You could lose all your money. I just want to put that in there. Alrighty, well, I guess that's about all for today, and I'm going to do this every day. I want y'all to, like the video, make a comment, ask a question, share the video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and all that stuff. Alrighty, I will talk to you soon, and you guys have a fantastic weekend.